good morning. Welcome back to Steve's Sermon Shorts, and I'm glad to see everybody out there. And just wanted to take this little bit of time to talk to y'all about some of the things going on in our world, because I know that everything going on in our world is very troubling to a lot of us as we look at what's going on in Ukraine. We look at what's potentially going to happen in China, and it looks like the world is just spiraling towards possibly World War III. And we're seeing our leaders trying to stop this, and it's one of these things where it's really bringing a lot of anxiety to people, a lot of worry in people's lives. The thing we ask ourselves is, say, well, as Christians, how do we respond? Because we're human too. We look and we see these things, and we don't want war. We don't want people dying and things like that, and we see so much going on. How can we draw any peace? Well, as a Christian, it's where we always draw our peace from, and we draw our peace from God and our relationship with Him. In Isaiah 26:3, it says this, "You will keep in perfect peace all who trust in you, all whose thoughts are fixed on you." When we're focused on Jesus, we're focused on God, then we will have a peace. Doesn't mean that we're cold and insensitive and don't care about what's going on, but we know we have an ultimate hope in God, and that's where we put our faith and trust. So you may be out there and you're saying, well, I don't have that faith and trust. I don't have that perfect peace that comes. Well, I ask you, are you focused on God? Are you doing what He would have you to do? Because as it says, all who trust in Him, all whose thoughts are focused on Him, will have perfect peace. Because they know that no matter what happens in this world, no matter what happens to our bodies, that we will be with Jesus Christ for eternity. I was watching a little snippet today of Billy Graham, the great evangelist of our time, who is now on to be with Jesus Christ. But in this sermon from many years ago, he talked about how he was prepared to die. Now, he wasn't looking forward to it. He wasn't saying this is a great thing. But he was just saying, you know what? He's prepared to die because he knew Jesus as his Lord and Savior. And he had peace with that decision. He had that peace knowing that when his time was to come, he knew that he would be with God. And he made this line. He said, those who are prepared to die are prepared to really live. And he talked about the joy and peace that came from knowing that Jesus was his Lord and Savior. And no matter what happened in this world, no matter what happens to him, that he has the ultimate hope of Jesus Christ. So I hope that you too have that ultimate hope of Jesus Christ, that you put your faith and trust in Him as Lord and Savior, so that even in these troubled times, you can put your faith in Him and know that you can have that perfect peace that comes from having a relationship with Him. All right? Well, good to see y'all this week. Y'all don't worry. Put your faith in Jesus and everything will be all right. See you next week.